Justice for Mohbad. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn ẹ já béèrè gan o lọ́wọ́ àwọn ará bí o. Kí ló fa sísá kiri sókè sódò? Kí ló fa máa sá kolobá kiri? Ṣẹ́yìn tó ti rí fídíò ilé àbẹ́ ti rí ẹ wá gbọ́. Ẹ má play fídíò, ẹ má play ẹ̀. Ó lè implicate mi. Ó ga o. Ẹ gbọ́ tí Bíbélì sọ ni. Ó ní olódodo ó máa láyà bí kìnìún. Olódodo á láyà bí kìnìún. Now, ibi tọ́rọ̀ justice for Mohbad dé dúró, ó ti débi tó lápẹẹrẹ, ó ti débi góńgó. Because ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn nǹkan kan ló tún ti wá hàn sí gbogbo ayé báyìí. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan ló ti hàn sí gbogbo ayé. Ṣé rí ètò tẹ́ ń wò lọ́wọ́ yìí? Yeye Kudi tú nǹkan, kì í wá sí Yeye Kudi nìkan o. K-Bossman, Gúrẹ́sì, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ẹ tún súnmọ́ bí yìí. Ṣé rí yìí tẹ́ fẹ́ wò yìí kò ṣe mọ́ wò ni? Ẹ farabalẹ̀ torógùn, ẹ dẹ̀ ṣí àìpẹ́ láwọn èèyàn míì. Ṣé rí ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad dé dúró? Ọ̀rọ̀ ti débi tó dáa, ibi tó lápẹẹrẹ. Ṣé kìí ṣe pé end of the road ti ń dé bọ̀? Àní gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ti máa ń sọ, irọ́ ò lè dúró láíláí. Irọ́ kò lè dúró for life, kò possible. Òtítọ́ nìkan ló máa dúró láíláí. Tá a bá dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ òtítọ́ yìí náà dẹ̀ ìṣẹ̀rí, kẹ̀dá Amẹ́ríkà, kẹ̀dé London, in any part of the world tẹ́ bá dé, òtítọ́ máa jẹ́ òtítọ́ lọ ni. Ẹ̀sùn mọ́ bí Yeye Kudi pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn èèyàn kan, wọ́n ṣe ìjíròrò kan tó lágbára níbi tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àṣírí, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ òdodo tó ti ń fojú wọn. Ẹ gbọ́ kí ló dé tí Wùmí ń sá kolobá kiri? If there is nothing, why running up and down? Question yẹn ó nílò ìdáhùn. Kí ló dé táwọn èèyàn kan dìde tí wọ́n dojú kọ àwọn tó ń pariwo justice for Mohbad? Ibẹ̀ ẹlẹ́mà ti mọ̀ pé these people have skeleton in their cupboards. Kí ló dé? Now, nígbà táwọn kan sọ pé òtítọ́ ìdájọ́ òdodo làwọn fẹ́, they want to know what really pain Mohbad. Táwọn kan dẹ̀ sọ pé no, ní jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀. Automatically, something is going wrong. Automatically, nǹkan kan wà lábẹ́ aṣọ tí wọn ò fẹ́ jẹ́ ká yí ó mọ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n sáyé máa bí wọn ò ní mọ̀. Ẹ súnmọ́ bí kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Ibo ni bàbá Mohbad wà? Kí ni latest update? Ọ̀rọ̀ brẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ ibo ni ọ̀rọ̀ dé dúró? Gbogbo ẹ̀ pátápátá ló wà nù fọ́nrán èyí tẹ́ fẹ́ wò yìí. Ẹ ṣí àìpẹ́ láwọn ẹlòmíì náà, ẹ tó jẹ́ àjọ wò. Yeye Kudi, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. K-Bossman, Gúrẹ́sì, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ dúró, tẹ́ ẹ sún bàbá Mohbad, tẹ́ ẹ dúró fún ìdájọ́ òdodo, mo kí yín. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin abiyamọ tẹ́ wá wà ń ta náà tí gbogbo àjọ ń pariwo justice for Mohbad. Ìkankan nínú gbogbo wa a ní sunkún lórí ọmọ wa lágbára Ọlọ́run. A ní fi ìṣẹ́jú kan bánújẹ́ lórí àwọn ọmọ tọ́lọ́run fún wa. Now, ẹ má jẹ́ ń gba alákòókò púpọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé Yeye Kudi àtàwọn èèyàn yìí wọlé. Kẹ́tùn wá gbọ́ àwọn new revelation. Òpin ìrìn àjò ó ti dé báwọn ẹni ibi. Tẹ́ bá wo fídíò yìí, ní tí mò ń sọ yóò yé yín. Ó rèé.
I've told them as far I know, and I've told you people the truth. Do not worry yourself about anything for now. Right now, after Baba have left that place, Baba is back to Lagos, and it has for a reason. That is the reason why you have to stay tuned. It is happening. I can't say more than that. If you need to hear more than that, they will come and tell you people. Do you understand? A lot of times, all these people that are working for Wunmi, you understand? I think they are working for, because a video came out lately and she was directing them, controlling them, telling them to ignore this thing. And I'm in shock, like, I thought she said she doesn't know all these people. She not send them message, but she they control them.
Please,
Thank you, Baba. Can you see how she's controlling àwọn àgbàlagbà? They are abusing Baba Mohbad. That Baba Mohbad wore. They are abusing Baba Mohbad. That Baba Mohbad wore kí lorúkọ aṣọ ọmọ ẹ̀. Went to steal it. So Wunmi is controlling the people that are as old as her mom. All of them. Torí nǹkan tí wọ́n máa jẹ. I don't know if it's money. How can a small baby, a child, you know, and they are shunning them, dissing them. Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí n gbórí apẹ àsìyàn wá sáyé o. Ọmọ inú yàn kí wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ sì máa ṣe bàbí àlà àṣírí ààbò lábẹ́ ọmọ inú yàn. It's sad. I can't believe it. And she said she doesn't communicate with these people. And she said that being Prime Boy, no wonder that the people are saying that they are abusing Prime Boy here and there. It's sad. You understand? Hey, Mr. Miwa said not to spill too much. So they are working. They are working. Trust God on this. Bossman, how are you? You know, some of them, they always think, because you are not on Wumi's side, you are wicked. A lot of you have mental problem. I don't have to be on Wumi's side. And I will clearly state it. I don't have to be on Wumi's side. I don't have to. Where I was in the beginning, and until after they exhumed Baba Mohbad's body, yeah, I discovered that too many lies and narrative sent into the world to destroy Baba Mohbad. I won't be a part of it. Whatever I sow, I reap. Not only on Mohbad's case, in all my journey in life. You don't know, when you have the fear of God, you are very careful about everything, because you know what? A lot of us don't understand what they call what you sow, you reap. You, Yemi Shitu, you will reap it. If you are yet to have children, your children will reap as you have so typed here what your mind and your intention is. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ló máa rí fún ẹ gẹ́gẹ́ bí o ṣe kọ. Yes. Mi ò ní ṣe ju yẹn lọ. Everything I'm doing. Bossman knows me. I hardly talk to people. Ẹ ṣe rí mi. They know me. They will never. Ẹ̀yin gan, mi ò jókòó báyìí kí n sọ pé Wunmi ló pa ọkọ ẹ̀. I'm not one of you people. Ẹ̀yin kíní rádaràdá tẹ́ ń ṣe bí olóṣìkiri. I don't do it. What I know is the story is not straight. Wunmi is a potential prime suspect with Adura, with Darosha. Nothing will take that from my mouth. I have not changed it from day one till now. Baba wasn't there. Mama Mohbad wasn't there. So they are not any suspects to me. But these people I've mentioned, they are potential prime suspects, including spending, including what's this one's name? Everyone that was with Mohbad 24 hours from Ikorodu till Nurse Darosha and Nurse Feishara, they remain potential prime suspects. Nothing will take that from my mouth. Nothing. Who is this Kingslayer? Yeah, Kingslayer. Who? Let me accept Kingslayer. If you are not a good person, I'm going to bring you back down. I don't want any this thing here. Who is that Kingslayer? To gbego soju. Good evening. I'm sorry, no verse. So I'm not verse. No verse with me. I just want people that want to talk to come up. You understand?
For me personally, I think a lot of us need to really chill with the way we comment on this Mohbad's case. You know, the insult, it's just too much. It's just too much. People just come up and, you know, everybody have the right to express their feelings and in a different way. I made a comment earlier. I made a comment earlier and somebody commented under my comment, go and do DNA for your children. I mean, these things are not, doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
I don't know all these people. If you notice them, if you go and find that, like that one that came to say Amika, definitely if she's married, she must have given birth to children that are not her husband's. So because you cannot be someone that fears God and they will tell you you should go and do DNA and you'll be running kitty kitty kata kata. Wallahi, if my husband tells me today I should go and do DNA, just truly ni, I will go and do it. If they tell my children the same thing, they will have to do it, because if their husband says that, meaning that there's a reason to doubt her, I as a mother will say you have to do it.
For me personally, this DNA, I look at it in a very different way. I'm sorry. Because for me, like you were saying earlier, you said that the DNA will at least solve the case to like 70%.
Yes.
But for me, I don't really want to agree with that. I
Okay.
just feel like the DNA is only just going to let us know who the real father is. And the crime will still be out there. For me personally, I thought if Baba Mohbad really wanted true justice for Mohbad, aside from property and money, I would have even suggested that he should be speaking about what is it called, a lie detector test. Even if it is not in Nigeria, people are going to ready to fund that for him. If they have to go to the UK, if it's just three of the suspects that they can take to the UK.
What is the lie detector going to do? You are widening the case for the man. What has lie detector?
It will actually narrow the case.
How?
Lie detector test is going to tell you who is involved. It's going to tell you if that child is his own or not, even without the DNA.
No, DNA is the only solution. As per, if they need to do DNA, why go for the lie detector? Lie detector is too far. It's too wide. Lie detector is a waste of time. Why do we have to, when we know we are going to go to Sokoto, why do we have to go through Abuja? We can just take a flight straight to Sokoto. So because they want to find out if Wunmi is lying about DNA or not, so they should do a lie detector when they can straightforward do a DNA. I don't see anything wrong in this DNA. I don't know if...
Do you know why?
Yeah.
Do you know why I actually said that? Why I said that is, we have had issues, we have had cases in this country and outside this country where women who have children for their husband will kill their husband. We have had those issues. We have had those cases in the past. We have had cases of men killing their wife that have had, kids for them. So are we going to say that if Wunmi should do a DNA test and the DNA test now comes out to say that truly that child belongs to Mohbad, does that clear her of the sin of the crime?
No, it doesn't clear her of the crime. No,
So that is the point.
No. But like I said, let me explain to you. It will probably be looked at. Can you people all mute, please? When you come on board, just mute. You understand? Please, Papi, hot Papi, can you mute, sir? All right, sir. Now, Kingsley, see, it will help Baba Mohbad and others know that, okay, this part is solved. He wants a DNA. At least this boy is for Mohbad, or this boy is not for Mohbad. That helps that helps a lot, because God forbid if it comes back that the boy is not for Mohbad, then they will know that is there a probability that what they have been spreading around, that this boy is not for Mohbad and the boy is for Elegushi, okay, then they will not say, hey, no wonder Mohbad wrote that they should help him find out. Oh, Sam Larry is after him and he's saying that it's Elegushi that is after him. So it only helps to look at things from that aspect. Is there a motive? Is there a reason why Mohbad was spied? If he was spied, do you understand? If that is ruled out, that okay, Liam is the child of Mohbad, then it is ruled out that okay, somebody spied Mohbad because of Liam. Am I making sense? So now the case is still ongoing. Mind you, there's nowhere anybody have said that they should, or anybody said that they should exempt coroner inquest. Coroner inquest continues so that they can find who is culpable in this matter or in this case. And the autopsy is still ongoing. It's still going to help, because it was decided, or no, it was said by the court, by the judge that, or I think the coroner judge, that a pathologist will be coming to the coroner inquest with the results to advise the inquest. the coroner inquest. So it is still part of the investigation to still find who is culpable. But the DNA, as far as Baba Mohbad is concerned, will help him know if his son was spied for this reason. Am I making sense? Okay. Yeah.
That's just my own thought about it. I just feel because a lot of people that are really clamoring for this DNA test, if you go deep down, the reason why they want DNA test, they just want to be certain that the child actually belongs to Mohbad. So if that is established, that this, because you are not speaking on it from one angle, let's do it open on both sides, that the child will be his or not. So how about if it comes back and the child belongs to Mohbad? That is where my own case is. Does that clear Wunmi of the crime? Does that clear Wunmi of any?
No, it doesn't clear Wunmi. No, Kingsley. It is only a portion or a fraction of the ongoing case. Is there a motive? Is there a motive? If that is cleared, if that is ascertained, then they will look forward to other things that could have spied Mohbad. They would look forward to that. Is there a motive? Hot Papi, you want to say something? That's why I brought you up.
Yes, I want to say something.
All right, sir.
All right, okay. Before I actually come to, I have an observation, but before that, let me just help the last caller on something. Now, you have been trying to make him understand that the essence of the DNA is actually for the police to establish a motive. That is the word, a motive. If the DNA says Liam is not Mohbad's son, now Wunmi becomes the primary suspect. In fact, the rate of Wunmi's Wunmi becoming the primary suspect becomes very high.
Exactly.
Ever higher. And now, if the DNA comes out and says Mohbad is the biological father, it still does not remove Wunmi from being a suspect, but reduces the instance of Wunmi being the primary suspect now, but it does not remove her from being the suspect. Now, my observation is there was a recent audio that went viral. It's still on the DNA.
Okay.
And it was allegedly and reportedly by Mohbad's mother, where she sent a message to Mr. Muiwa and threatened him, and was bitter, was furious that it's Mr. Muiwa backing Daddy Mohbad to go to Breket and all that, and was even cursing him. I heard the video. And then she now said something, that if Baba Mohbad keeps up that, and Mr. Muiwa keeps on backing him, she will be forced to come out and say the truth, that Baba Mohbad is not even Mohbad's father. Now, this is something we should not lose sight of. I think they are building a plot here. She didn't just say that for nothing. Now, this is what I think they are building. In case eventually they do a DNA, and then the DNA turns out that Mohbad is not the biological father of Liam. Now, because if they are going to do any DNA, they will take that in Mohbad's gene. Now, if it doesn't match that of Liam, it will now be that, Baba Mohbad is Kuku, not the father of. So they are building a plot.
No, can I correct you there, sir? That is why Mohbad is still in the morgue. The reason why Mohbad is yet to be buried is that it is Mohbad's specimen. I don't know that they are.
That's why Mama Mohbad is so bitter.
Yeah.
They should go and bury it.
No, they have to take it from Mohbad. They are taking it from Mohbad. They are even going to. They will take the father's son too, but they are taking it from Mohbad. That's why Mohbad. The reason why the father rejected burial for his son is that everything.
Thank you.
So They are not.
That's why the world must insist that until the DNA is done,
Yes.
Mohbad's body must remain in the morgue.
That's what he said. So they are not taking Baba's son. It's the
moment
Mohbad.
I heard Mama Mohbad with that narrative, I knew the plot they were building. And I knew that was why she wants the boy buried ASAP. The boy must not be buried. The body must remain in the morgue until the DNA is done.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. That's what will happen. As according to Baba Mohbad's team, that's what I was told. They can't use Baba Mohbad. They will use the son. They will use Mohbad. Reason is that is the reason why Baba is not even agreeing to anything burial for his son. He wants them to use whatever they must take from his son. They should use it for the what they call DNA, and then he's waiting for the autopsy. If he's not satisfied, they probably going to go furthermore to do independent autopsy. That's what I learned from them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
well done.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. All right. Okay. Oh yeah.
Ken, how you doing? Want to say something?
Yeah, I actually wanted to say something, but I think Hot Papi has been able to clear what I wanted to tell Kingslayer. It's about the DNA and the motive. Yeah, it's also called intent to kill. You know, when somebody finds out that the child is not theirs, it could be the reason why they kill their husband or they kill the wife. So the police will be able to direct, yes, the police will be able to know how to go about their investigation. Since this man, it's possible that this man finds out that the child is not his, and that is why the wife had killed. It may not be the reason, but at least it will help them to channel their investigation to a cause. That's what the intent or motive to kill is.
Exactly.
Thank you so much.
Yes, that's what you do when it comes to murder cases. You know, they have to always find out if there was an intention, and if there's an intention, then you will be found culpable. Definitely, you're going to go for the conviction. Am I correct?
Good evening, everyone. See, when I joined this live, I saw that there's one particular viewer that was actually attacking me or cursing at you. Some people don't even know the origin of how we started. When we started this program, this movement of justice for Mohbad. You know, back in the days, we were even neutral. We're actually neutral in this case. That anyone that comes to debate and try to come up with different narrative that will make my well, I will always tell them what is the work. Do you have any evidence?
Yeah.
So I used to tell them, why are you now coming and attacking anyone that is against me or supporting Baba Mohbad? I myself, with people on your platform, anyone that comes to the comment section to say any contrary thing, but do you have any evidence? Don't come in here and just come up with different narrative and start saying you will find that. We only narrate based on evidence and the fact of what we see. And then when we get to a point and we start saying that who is actually truly fighting for justice for Mohbad, and with some of that, this other side, is not fighting for, it's not looking for, which I'm going to bring out the fact right here, this very moment. He's not looking for more. He's not looking for justice for his own husband. Which I should wait to get a lawyer. I said something yesterday. I said even our lawyer was not looking for justice for Mohbad again. Our own legal team is not looking for justice for Mohbad.
So what are they looking for?
I don't know. They just want to destroy the whole thing. They want to pin everything on Baba Mohbad, which I'm going to bring out the fact right now. Okay. In case I know that some of them, I can see some of them on the comment section. And then I know they're screen recording, they will go back to their bill and start dissecting all what we said, so far. Now this is it. You claim, Wumi, you and your legal team claim that you are fighting for justice. And you claim that Mohbad was your husband. And you were supposed to be the front liner, you were supposed to be the one on the front line looking for justice for your own husband. But it's a pity that instead of being looking for justice, you are laying on the defensive side. You know that woman has been defending herself since the fire of Mohbad. Instead of seeking for justice for her husband. She's been on the defensive side.
Yeah, and I'm wondering why.
Exactly. Why are you on the defensive side. Prime Boy came out very soon now. He came back again to come and defend yourself again. What is there that you are actually hiding? Now, you ran to Falano. Falano came to the public saying that he was going to be on the massive side and then he's going to be working for Aloba's family. Only for him to try to rope Baba Mohbad in this case. And Baba Mohbad saw what was there cutting. And he left.
Thank you.
Baba Mohbad pulled himself away from that and he went to go and get his own lawyer. Okay. The legal team of Ohun filed for a motion for coroner inquest, which was actually granted by the state government. And they set up with this coroner inquest. It was going on fine. When it was the turn of Kudi, she tried to nail Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad wasn't there when the boy died. He went to the house, he saw the lifeless body of his child. So after Wumi's testimony, everything calmed down. The moment they went to block the prime boys to give his own testimony, they blocked down the coroner inquest. The moment they heard that there are some people that are actually getting the back, they closed down the coroner inquest. Now, they closed this coroner inquest since last week. It means that the seeking for justice they actually knew this ever since last year. They're telling you that the people that we went to run the legal team that we ran to knew that the government actually paused the coroner inquest, and you're okay with it. Since you were okay with it, the father
And Falano is there.
That lost the child, so that no. Baba was the one running Enta for justice. You, the real wife, were there relaxing. Okay, you're okay with it with your husband, with your legal team. Why have you been silent that the government has actually closed down coroner inquest? The government are claiming that until autopsy and toxicology comes out, there's not going to be coroner inquest. Not knowing that they've actually closed down coroner inquest completely. And you're okay with it. What have you done? What has your lawyer and legal team done? Do you know that? Let's give us a case study. If Falano were to be working for Baba Mohbad on the other Baba Mohbad side, do you know Falano would have fought and told the government to reopen that case? But Wunmi did not tell our own legal team to tell Falano to open the case. It's been 3 months now that we've not heard anything from the government and from Falano. Falano was okay. Now at this time, Falano is actually okay. He's cool with the government in regards to not even saying a word about reopening the coroner inquest. In Wunmi, I'm telling you and your legal team, if truly you guys are fighting for justice for Mohbad, tell your lawyer to go and, because Baba Mohbad's lawyer has submitted a motion to the government that they should reopen the coroner inquest.
Yes, he seeks that.
Want transparency? If you want those people that believe that you are going to fight your husband, that show that you are actually seeking for justice, tell your lawyer to also support that motion that Baba's lawyer has already put to the government that they should start the coroner inquest. We're not going to wait any longer for the autopsy or toxicology to be assessed. It's not yet out. Let the coroner inquest continue. Let Prime Boy, you have spoken your own side. Let other people say their own side. Why are you on the defensive side? Why haven't you said anything all this while? So whenever anyone comes and talks about the truth about it, you're always ready to come out. Look at what you did. Just came out with the audio. And your people are out for Prime Boy.
Who came out with? Oh, sorry, Bossman. Which audio is that?
We call into a program of some of our supporters, and she definitely came for Prime Boy, saying that nobody should believe what Prime Boy said.
Yeah, I heard it. I will play it for them.
On that audio. So when you know that you have something that you want to use to name Prime Boy, why haven't you said that all this while? When we were giving testimony, did you tell anyone that spending was in the car? You tell them that it's something that when it was your time to when your testimony in the corona inquest, you never said anything happened on the place. You never said anything happened at home. So when you actually knew that you had there's noise coming out from somewhere. Is that from Alt Party? You need to mute your mic. There's noise from the background, coming from your background, sir. So, you never said anything about Prime Boy. Until when Prime Boy now came out and started giving you a hot. That's when you got to know that, oh, you have evidence that Prime Boy has been doing this to your husband. So why obviously say anything about it? So if spending now start coming out again and start nailing you too, you also come out for spending too. Is that what we're doing? You need to see the way your own fans is all. Do you know that right now, presently, Wumi's fans they are bullying their Prime Boy right now. And if anything happened to Prime Boy, hold them responsible for that. And Wumi herself, hold them responsible for that.
Wow.
So someone was then talking. She will walk on that day that the incident happened. You fought with your husband. You never said anything on Corona inquest at the Corona inquest that you fought with your husband. All right. Now people are not seeking for the people that are actually seeking for that justice, trying to make sure that there is Corona to bring Corona inquest back. You yourself, your legal team, we're okay with it. And you're claiming that you're fighting for justice for Mohbad. You are not fighting for justice. You are on the defensive side, and that is what you've been doing so far. And that's just the way it is. And you've been saying that the DNA is a normal thing. So, to me, I used to say that, when I look at Liam, I can say that he has a little bit of a resemblance to Mohbad, okay? But that the baby child looks like his father or like someone doesn't make him to be 100% his own. I've seen a lot of paternity programs that I've watched. I've seen cases where a child looks exactly like the father and turn around to be his. So that no matter how you try to disguise or try to do the boy's hair to look just like Mohbad, that doesn't mean that the boy is Mohbad's child. It's only DNA that's going to prove that.
Sorry, let me play it.
Only DNA. Yeah, find the voice.
And also, there are some people that you people should not even give relevance. That guy that listens to his voice, no, Ejo, to let me see the play, the number for me, Ejo, only of you talk for me, all Ejo, hungry. Please, to buy a pillow, talk, necessity for one, lay a call of police. Thank you, Baba.
Can you see how she's controlling àwọn àgbàlagbà? They are abusing Baba Mohbad. That Baba Mohbad wore. They are abusing Baba Mohbad. That Baba Mohbad wore kí lorúkọ aṣọ ọmọ ẹ̀, went to steal it. So Wunmi is controlling the people that are as old as her mom. All of them. Torí nǹkan tí wọ́n máa jẹ. I don't know if it's money. How can a small baby, a child, you know, and they are shunning them, dissing them. Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí n gbórí apẹ àsìyàn wá sáyé o. Ọmọ núyàn kí wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ sì máa ṣe bàbí àlà àṣírí ààbò lábẹ́ ọmọ núyàn. It's sad. I can't believe it. And she said she doesn't communicate with these people. And she said that being Prime Boy, no wonder that the people are saying that they are abusing Prime Boy here and there. Yeah. It's sad.
Yeah, they've been dragging Prime Boy, bullying Prime Boy on social media.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. I don't know why I keep having this strong feeling that right now, Wunmi and her team, they are watching.
No, they will watch. They will watch.
If she's watching, if they are all watching, I have something to say. Wunmi, let me tell you this categorically. I've been a journalist for 37 years. You understand? In Nigeria today, I can tell you categorically and confidently that you don't have up to 2,000 sympathizers anymore. You don't. The few lousy rabble-rousers you have is a very minute number. Seriously, you've lost the sympathy long ago. Long ago. And we begin to think you are just trying to cling to the straw just to survive. The only way you can still save yourself right now is to voluntarily say, without even a court injunction, without a court order, I want to submit myself for DNA. Seriously. To a large extent, it does not still stop you from being investigated, from being suspect. But to a large extent, a lot of people have respect for you. But because you seem to be fighting tooth and nail to obstruct any possibility of a DNA test being carried out, you continue to lose face. And you continue to lend yourself credence to suspicion. That's the truth. If you are listening right now. And your team, they are doing you a greater disservice than the help you want them to do. Because sometimes they don't even know what to say. Sometimes you are listening to them, you don't even know the head detail of their argument, other than just to make noise on social media. For me, I would say the greatest good you can do yourself to save yourself some face now is to don't even wait until Baba Mohbad gets a court order. Wake up just tomorrow morning and say, I'm ready to prove to the world that I love my husband. Can you imagine? A man you lived with for years. A man that you called your love. A man you said was the father of your children. A man who loved your family more than his own family. He died, and within hours you put him by the staircase. By the staircase. You didn't think of the years you slept together, you ate together, you laughed together. By the staircase. I would not even do that to my
dog. Sorry, dogs.
Crying on his body until the whole world sees me. That is, by the way, you know what is most disappointing here?
Sir?
Is the ghost man just nailed something which I had not even thought of. How can a whole Femi Falana keep quiet that an inquest was suspended 3 months ago?
Exactly.
The whole Femi Falana that we all know.
Exactly.
Bossman said something. If the tables were turned and Femi Falana were to be on on the side of Baba Mohbad, by now, every single day, Femi Falana will be on TV, will be in the press.
Exactly. Shouting.
Challenging the government.
Challenging them.
How we don't have a judiciary. Telling us we don't have a government. When Femi Falana kept quiet for 3 months after an inquest, closed. Nigerians know better. Thank you, Yeye.
Thank you, sir. In fact, I can't, I mean, you hit the nail on the head. I've been thinking in my head, if there's anybody that should be screaming out loud, as in loud, regarding this case, it should be Femi Falana. And the reason is because, okay, let's even forget it's not for Baba Mohbad. It's for Wunmi Abi. And who is Wunmi? Wunmi is Mohbad's wife. And if we are seeking justice for Mohbad, shouldn't the coroner inquest continue? Why did it stop? And it has stopped, Niye. Why is it not called back by him? Please.
The very day Baba Mohbad appeared on Brekete, I watched his interview. He said something. He said when he go to police station and the police asked him of police report, of a doctor's report, he said there was none. But he said later, please listen, except I didn't hear him. He said later, he didn't even know that Wunmi had the doctor's report.
Yeah.
So, at whose discretion was that doctor's report held back at the police station, and why?
Okay, now what I know is that this doctor's report was actually given to Wunmi, the first hospital, not the Perez, the second one where they went for the second opinion if truly Mohbad had died. So it was the first one they went to that they certified that they brought Mohbad dead on arrival. They gave them police report. Now we didn't hear that from Wunmi. The police report was reported during the conference. It was the conference that made us know that Wunmi was giving police report. Hence the reason why people now went back to like, what? So Wunmi had police reports, but when the Baba said
No, not police report, doctor's report.
Death certificate, sorry, that's what Baba actually meant. I'm sorry. Death certificate.
So why didn't Wunmi give Baba Mohbad at the police station?
Is she? That's where. If not that, the conference. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, Bossman, go ahead.
So now, I
Yes,
came up
please.
because I have a question for you.
Okay.
Please, is there a way you can confirm from Baba? The Baba is the only person now that can confirm if the CCTV is working or not.
Okay. I can tell you for sure.
What do you think?
Okay.
What do you think about that question?
Yeah, I can tell you for sure this that I'm going to tell you now. Baba has no access to that house. Only Wunmi has access to it. The people that would have done this for Baba, at least for the Baba and the public, is the police. And the claim is that there is CCTV, but it's not the disc is not functional. So more or less like it is not functional. So Baba then requested, not via the lawyer, it just his public speech, verbally, whilst in one of this interview or so, he then requested that, okay, let's accept that the one interior CCTV isn't functional. What about the public one? No, that the Baba said it already. Baba said, no, I'm not saying Baba said it. But there's no, the police are not working. They are not answering. That's what we are saying.
No, this is what I meant. In the past, the Baba has been going there. In the
past, okay, in the
so
past. Okay, I will ask him, but I don't think he's aware of all that. The person that is aware, that is aware, one of them is Prime Boy, which is spilled. Yes, please.
Apart from the DNA issue that establish a motive, the CCTV too could establish another motive.
Definitely.
The police can determine. Please, I just want. I just stop at please. I'm sorry. No, let me just finish. If the police can also establish that if it is just a day before that day or that day alone or 2 days before that day that CCTV stopped working, it's also a motive. No, see, the police are not going to do anything. No, Papi, stop. Police are not going to do anything. It is clear. It is clear. But the narrative right now is that CCTV is working. That is what
I heard. What's his name? Prime Boy saying that. Mind you, let's be clear. Let's be clear. You see, we're still going to fall under hearsay. Do you know why?
Yes.
It's still going to fall under hearsay because Prime Boy is not a member of that family, and the person he has so said that to him is not around.
He's dead.
Yeah. So it's still hearsay, and it's obviously inadmissible in the court of law. But before we learned that it is not Mohbad that owns that house, it has a landlord. Yeah, but now we learned that the house is Mohbad's house. So which makes me now understand that there's going to be an issue. And the issue is that if it is a landlord, if there's a landlord, definitely there will be clarity. But if there's no landlord, if Mohbad is the landlord of himself and Wunmi, you understand, then there's an issue. Do you get what I mean? So at the point of the sale of the house, when they bought the house, then they should ask questions. Was there CCTV?
I just want Baba to confirm that even in his past,
yes, it's worth asking. It's true. It's worth asking if he has idea. Like Prime Boy said, he has idea.
Yes. Then I cannot go to the motive. Now I want to educate that guy about the motives. So go ahead, bossman.
About the CCTV. The thing was that there was this wrong narrative that was actually being passed around that Mohbad was renting that apartment. All right, but I want to let you guys know today that Mohbad owns that house. That building was that house. Okay, and now before he bought the house, there were some people actually living in the house before. Okay? So the CCTV was functioning. At the moment when they gave Mohbad the key to the house, the CCTV was functioning. Alright? So now, Mohbad moved into the house around April. Alright? 5-6 months later after he moved to the house. So which makes to let you know that the camera there is actually functioning. Don't forget that there's also another house opposite Mohbad's house and another building, the other houses beside the Mohbad's house. There are cameras up there. Even at the gate, there are cameras there that go to show you the compound of Mohbad. That shows that okay, if you cannot capture the CCTV in the Mohbad's house, there is a camera in front of Mohbad's house and beside Mohbad's house that can show you what was actually going on at the gate in the compound of Mohbad. So it will show you when Mohbad came into the gate and when they were rushing Mohbad out of the gate. But these people and the police, they are all different. And in this case, though, allegedly, the police are siding with me, and that is why they're trying to sweep this case under the carpet. That no one coroner inquest to function, because when it comes to coroner inquest, we are going to prove to them that the CCTV is actually functioning. Okay, let them go and bring that lawyer. The landlord or the one that sold the house. Then come and tell us that.
Perry, thanks.
Them the key to that room, to that house, that the camera was not functioning. Let them bring coroner inquest now.
Okay, bossman.
Coroner inquest.
Bossman, sir. There's a rumor I heard that Wumi's brother lives with them. The one in between Wumi and Karimo. Is it true? Have you found out that it's possible is part of the 17 people or 15 people that lives with them?
I heard that the person that announced, somebody said is Mohbad's photographer. Another set of people said is Wumi's brother. The guy that announced the demise of Mohbad that was in the car.
No. Yes, a lot of cover-up has happened in the process of the investigation. But somebody said that there is Wumi's brother. He constantly lives with them in that house. And that name is not coming up now. We've not heard about his name now. And his name has not come up in any investigation or anything. But somebody has said that it is possible Wumi's brother is part of the people that were in that house that day when it happened. And somebody said there's a younger boy that lives in that house. He's the smallest, the youngest in that house. And
that ran to the room where the camera was
to hide.
Laundry machine, right?
Yes, to hide. And that boy is possibly Mama Mohbad's last born with Babalawo, because Mohbad is taking care of the boy, paying his school fees.
Exactly. Now you are right.
You understand? So there's a lot of things we are missing.
You know what they're talking about now.
Yeah, so we have to start putting. Yes. So
Abiba, you are constituting a nuisance. Let me look for your name and block you. You are a nuisance. You are disturbing the peace of this educative chat.
Our analysis. We have to start broadening it. Because
I was expecting to say something. You jumped that part. That boy that Mr. Bayo was talking about. There was a time that boy, I guess he did something wrong. They were looking for that boy in that house.
Then you have
That boy went to hide inside the laundry room. The laundry room. And when they couldn't find, they searched him everywhere in the house. They couldn't find him. They had to go and look at it. They went to the camera room to look for him, to look for that boy. It was in the camera in that house that shows that the boy was hiding in the laundry room where they do the washing machine and all stuff like that. And when they found out that boy was there. So if the camera wasn't functioning, how did they get to know? Hello, are you there again?
Yeah, we are all, yes, I am.
Thank you, Bossman. This question is good.
So Bossman, we have to start broadening our analysis and our ideas around these two people. Wumi's elder brother that's possibly staying with them, and the last boy, which possibly is Mama Mohbad's last son. That is what I heard. It's possible it's Mama Mohbad.
It's true, because Baba Mohbad said Wumi came to take Mama Mohbad's kids from Ikorodu, where he registered them in a public school. So she took them to a better, more expensive school.
So things like that. Hold on, please, Baba. So now, let me just finish this. Let me just finish this so that I don't forget my line of thought. There's this narration that like my brother that left, the top movies brother that left, he says that DNA is not. No, we are not establishing DNA is a paternity. We are establishing paternity based on motive. Let's not forget that we have several motives.
Exactly.
Canada visa excluding women's information is a motive, because Adura said it at the court that he heard the noise of the argument upstairs and it was a Canada issue. And the judge went ahead to ask him, how did you know? He said he heard it. And they said, oh, you heard it. And what else? And he said, no, Wumi told us. The Canada. It could be a motive. Number two, the speculation of throwing somebody off the bridge and everything is a motive. And that is where it generated to the DNA. Why would the father want to throw his son off the bridge? Let us find out if his mental health is in place, or his paternity is causing that action. Number three, another motive is the properties Wumi has claimed. Wumi's mother has claimed. It's another motive, because apart what we understand, the property that is in Lekki, that is the 2 acres of land, is worth about 25 to 30 million. And Mohbad, Mohbad has stated to his dad that land, he needs his father to help him get it. And in the quest to get that land, he went with his dad and his mom to the place. And when they got there, Baba said that he started acting like somebody that has a mental problem. Baba said that was when he believed that his son has been doing everything wrongly because of that single fact. Baba established that, but they've used Kayamata. So now, few days after, when Baba called the father-in-law, which is Baba Wumi blocked Baba Mohbad. And Yaya Wumi now came back to say, Emma Binu, ọmọ yín ló ní ká fi orúkọ ọmọ òun rà á, ká má sọ fún yín, ọmọ yín ló ní ká má sọ fún yín pé òun rà lẹ̀. So that land could have been another motive, because that 30-40 million naira property is not something cheap in Lekki. For the fact that they decided to hide that land from his father, it's another motive. So it's a lot of motive, but the DNA is just easy access. So for everybody that is listening and screen recording, it is not that we don't. It's not that we just want to establish the motives. So if after this one is taken out, is extracted, then we have less route to take.
Exactly.
Mr. Bayo,
You understand? Yes, God bless you.
Let me chip in this. People are recording now, so that this thing goes. We also go to their recording. Yeye, Baba Mohbad said Mohbad came to him and told him that daddy that Yawumi, you always put something in my food, and whenever he eat the food and he would just slip off, and then that before he wakes up, we will have transferred a lot of money, wired money from the account to his parents' account. All right, now, so these people are still denying that he never sent money to them, blah blah blah. And I've been saying this on this platform that if you know that Baba Mohbad is actually lying, the boss man, I'm challenging.
I don't see the Abiba. I'm looking for the comments. I'll block her soon.
Mother of Wumi, to come. Since from 2019 to the date that Mohbad pie, come up with your bank statement. If you claim that Mohbad Wumi has never, she has never transferred or wired any money from the account to you, I double dare you to the public, publish out your bank statement from 2019 till date. I mean, till the time that Mohbad pied. Show it to the world. Then we now believe that that's what we are going to believe, that this woman has not been transferring money to you guys.
They cannot do that. You forgot Baba said that normally called Baba that it's 2 different accounts he sent royalties to. And the account appears to be Mama Wumi's account.
Yes.
And there's never been any dispute. There's never been anybody that would counter that statement, because Baba said it. And Baba would not lie about that. If Baba had lied about that, it would have been part of the petition the lawyer wrote that time, that Baba was really defaming Mama Cynthia at that time. Remember, Baba Mohbad said that there were 2 accounts that Naamali was paying money to, which are relatively not Mohbad's account. So they are not going to say anything about that account, because it is open, it is there. It is something that you can even print and give to your own team to put out. But for the fact that that account, Baba has, even Naamali has said it, because Baba said Naamali told him that he's paying royalties into a different account. For a young man that is working so hard, for somebody you've loved all your life, you're crying, you're shedding tears, Yeah, Kudi, don't be surprised. There will be a press release tomorrow from Miss Camp. Because what we are saying now today are the things that they are not expecting us to see. They are not expecting us to go to. They just want to use the DNA. But now, we stop talking about the DNA. We're talking about the motive. We're talking about what happened. We are opening the eyes. That's, you can see the comment. They say, stop talking about these things. These people, you are giving them the power to go and prepare. But we have to talk about it. We have to talk about the boy that used camera to find in the house. They have to talk about is Wumi's elder brother staying with them in the house. Because in all these things now, his name has not been mentioned in any way. But somebody whose authority say that guy stays with them in the house.
And can I ask a question in regards to the CCTV that was used in finding, and the little lad? Where did you people hear that from, if I may ask? Because I've never, is it who said it, as per when they were looking for maybe Mohbad's younger brother that you people said hid in the box room or somewhere. So when did that come up? I mean, when did you people hear that? Because a lot of information, you people hear more information from all this lifestyle and crime boy on TikTok. So who said that? Who said that?
Bossman, do you want to answer that, or do you want me to go ahead? Yeah, I mean, I heard that rumor after the interview this guy gave. Really, I did not listen to that interview. It was just recently I started trying to match up stories. The interview this guy gave to Very Dark Man. Very Dark Man had an interview with one of these guys. I've forgotten his name.
Is it Micey?
I watched that interview, yes.
So I'm not sure if it was Micey that revealed that information.
Lifestyle.
I know that information came from the very friend, because there was a guy that said, I'm ready to talk now. I know what was going on in the house, So I know that guy that with the dread, I'm ready to talk now. So it was immediately after those two guys that I started hearing that there is a boy in the house, possibly Mama Mohbad's last son, that stays with them in the house. But it's a lot of things that has gone on. We people will forget. Recently I found out that Micey said that Yeye manager and Wumi, they are lesbians.
That is an essay.
No. I'm not saying. I'm telling you that somebody in the family, somebody in their gang.
Last year, but because it's
yes,
an essay.
Yes, and Bossman, they said that they only Mohbad find out through the camera. I'm just trying to establish the fact that there's a camera.
Okay.
It's an essay. But they asked him how did Mohbad find out, and he said it was through the CCTV camera. So we are establishing the fact that there has been stories of CCTV working. Just that we in those times would not pay attention to it. It is coming into place now because Prime Boy just said it. Few hours Prime Boy said it. Wumi came out. Yes. You understand? So we already know that every action that has to nail the nail on the head. There's a reaction from their camp.
Mr. Bayo, are you going to agree with me now that allegedly Mr. Bayo, Mr. Falano is not seeking for justice? He's actually...
let me tell you what I understand. Falano is not Wumi's lawyer. I will tell you Falano has stepped down from being Wumi's lawyer.
No, that's not true.
No. Let me explain myself.
Yeah.
What I mean is that Falano might possibly be somebody might be using Falano's chamber in Falano's name. It is allowed in Nigeria.
No, but it was Falano that signed now.
No, he said somebody...
No. Yes, that's what I'm telling you. No, yeah, you're right. Go ahead.
He said that petition they wrote against all the bloggers of Baba Mohbad. Was not aware of it. And he said...
That's what I'm telling you.
He said the person was signed. Right.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you.
I suspected that one anyway. I suspected that.
I'll tell you that, in Nigeria, as a chamber, if you like Kudi, you have a chamber, right?
Yeah.
In Nigeria, you employ people on your chamber. They will use your letterhead.
I know. I suspected that one anyway. I told them. I said it doesn't look real.
At the end of the day, even you read the letter. You said this is like a gate man of Falano that wrote the letter.
Yeah.
Even you said it.
Yeah.
Even you said it. That it appears that it's a gate man that wrote it.
Yeah.
So those guys are using Falano's chambers to intimidate justice for Mohbad. But now they are not doing that anymore because Falana has eventually fired whoever that is doing that. So I raise my case. Still Lagata, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, Wumi has a brother, and the brother is a banker. His name is Adedamola Adebanjo.
Yeah, he was banker here.
He was in the house
Okay.
the day this case happened. And Adedamola has been the one coordinating the money that's been received by, what's it called? Wumi's sister and Wumi's account. You understand? So, there was a time Naramali told Baba Mohbad, why is it that Mohbad's money is going to the wife's account and all of that, you know? And obviously, so many things has happened in the past that Baba himself knew that something was not right. Baba said, I tried to hide Mohbad in a place, but eventually Mohbad still managed to test and give location of where he was and all of that. This is the thing. Me personally, I'm not accusing Wumi that he killed Mohbad.
Exactly. Same here.
I will never bully or drag Nia Maloba because I'm a father myself.
True.
And in this case, there are always going to be people that will criticize. No matter how we see it, we all cannot sleep and put our head in one direction. But the side of we trying to conspire and trying to say, oh yeah, somebody said this, somebody said that, if you come for me, we'll come for you. Asking someone to tell us what happened. If it was the other way around, that Mohbad is alive and the other party is not
Favorable.
alive,
Thank you.
the same way we'll be dragging Mohbad right now.
Exactly.
Because we want justice and we want the truth to be told.
Yeah.
So this is where they get it wrong. Because people fighting for justice, there are some lunatic, there are some people that don't have brain that will curse and swear for that poor minor that is a child. Under child protection, that child should be protected and not be cursed.
Exactly.
So I am against bullying that. But because some people standing that they are fighting for justice for Mohbad has been obviously doing things that are not really important to this justice. They have been, swearing, cursing the child and all of that. Some of us are not like that. Most of us are not like that.
That's true.
We don't pray for nothing to happen to Mohbad. Not even Wumi.
Yeah, true.
Until we find out the unravel the truth.
Who is culpable in this matter?
And this is the thing that people need to understand, that this justice we are fighting for, it doesn't have to be a war talk. It's not fracas.
Exactly.
It's just really trying to obviously stand for justice, whoever it may be. Even if it's Baba Mohbad.
Yeah.
Even if it's Yaya Mohbad. If it's Mohbad's uncle or Mohbad's sister. Whoever they are, they just expose them. A lot of people have died in that country, have died in that country that we did not get justice for. But this boy is a special soul. He has done his bit, and God is using him to attract a lot of souls everywhere in the world. All fighting for justice for Mohbad.
Everywhere.
So, personally, I believe that no matter how we want to do it, no matter what they are trying to hide, we will get that justice in the end.
Amen.
You understand? And that justice is what will make a lot of things sort in that country called Nigeria.
Exactly.
So, there is a boy between Karimo. Karimo does not even have a relationship with Wumi. You understand? They're different father.
Yeah, so she said.
Yeah, they're different father. The father is from Odogba Ojo in Epe, Eredo local government. And the mama and the baba had not been together for a very long time. That's Mumi's mom and dad. When Mohbad and Wunmi had introduction, they had an introduction not even in Adebanjo's family. The dad lives in the grandfather's house in Mojoda. So they had to do the thing in the Baba's the Adebanjo's dad younger brother called John Boo. He's a well known in that town.
That's what Baba said.
It's a small town. He's well known there, and he's well known for so many things. He was a politician. He's a strong APC member from the 90s. So could that be the reason why it feels like there's some power or kind of connected to politics, or kind of people know each other, or a phone call to call someone, to call this, call that. So it was the introduction that made Baba Wunmi and Iya Wunmi to actually even have a contact again after so many years.
No wonder.
There is a lot about that family. The woman is from Ekpe as well.
Okay.
They are not far from each other. The town is not far from each other. I'm from Ekpe.
Okay.
And I know this compound very well. I know this family very well. So, I am not saying Wunmi by Mohbad. But you had the wife. If anything happened to me, my wife should be able to tell the whole world, this is what happened. He just drank Gary and Momoyo. And then he started coughing, and before you know, but all of you that think abusing will have any impact on anybody, causing people, you think you have any impact on anybody, the God that will deal with you one by one,
Amen,
is not asleep.
To impress up.
Continue to constitute nuisance, call people's name, lie on top people's name, drag people because you just think it's social media and it's cruise. When it has to do with somebody that actually lost a life. A family that lost a soul, a breadwinner, So personally, my view on DNA, Yeye Kudi.
Yes, please.
DNA is, for me, yes, it has a lot to unravel if the DNA comes out. Me, I personally believe that boy, 50-50, could be Mohbad's son. You understand?
Yeah,
so,
I understand.
My view on DNA is that I want the DNA for Liam because Liam is a minor. For when he grows up, when he goes out there, going to school, playing football, singing, or whatnot. We human beings might forget, but internet will never forget.
Never.
And it's not fair on that little boy Liam to go through all these things. When I hear so many of the narratives, why is Baba going to social media to ask for DNA? Baba did not ask for DNA before. He's very dark man. He's social media. Because of that, I'm not going to do DNA. No. That is not necessary. You don't have to take it that far. Okay. Baba has his faults. Everybody around Mohbad has their own faults. Wunmi, Adura, all of them. They are all at fault. Okay, fine. Tí ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ bá ti mẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lẹ́bi, kò jẹ́ kó pẹ́ lórí ìkúnlẹ̀. Okay, fine. Baba messed up. He brought family thing. Wunmi messed up. He brought family thing. This, that. Okay, we are sorry. Everybody forget about that.
Yeah.
Let us fight for that lifeless soul. That is the person that cannot actually tell us what happened.
Exactly.
People around him should be able to come out and tell us that, look, God power come Lily. And if at any point in time there have been so many inconsistencies, it will channel people to suspect you. From the beginning, is there infection? Is Oruka? Is this? Baba all of these things are all propagandas. Is it a mistake? come out and tell us it's a mistake. We will forgive. We will still, we can't, something. But the way it's dragging now, it has become something that the whole world is actually watching. And like I said to so many people, this justice, whether Yeye Kudi do platform or like I do platform or Bossman is a good speaker or whatnot, that justice will come.
It will.
Nobody can stop it.
It will.
So buy time, buy your moment, do what you're doing.
It will.
But know that one day like this, monkey will go market. I will not return.
Definitely. That justice must
lives can go for
happen.
Decades. But one single day like this, the truth will come.
Must prevail.
Because that boy deserves justice.
It does. Mohbad
that boy
does.
Is a father, is a breadwinner, is a husband.
He's a son.
He's a son.
He's a nephew.
For that matter. A lovely man, a lovely one, taking care of his stepbrothers.
Taking care of everybody.
Some of them don't want us to get justice.
Mohbad, a lovely one. Mohbad was taking care of 15 people.
Yeah.
Yes, he was taking care of all his stepbrothers.
Only one boy. Taking care of the mother, taking care of the father, taking care of the wife, his son.
Mohbad was a lovely guy. When I say lovely guy, he picked up a boy on the streets. In Lekki there in traffic, a young guy, dwarfed, and he helped this guy. Brought him to the house, feed him, clothe him, house him, everything for free. He, among his friends, he's always trying to pull everyone together to have he liked peace around him. He liked peace. He liked to bring people together. He's so, if you see him one-on-one, he can't look you into your eyes. He would. Let me tell you. Let me remind you. He's a shy type. That have so much respect. Yeah, Kudi. You understand? Let me remind you. There was one of these guys that was at his burial, and the guy, I think that guy was one that has a broken teeth he has a broken teeth in his mouth, and the guy was crying. Tumba banan samlari mutuba naramali uma pawoni. Do you know that guy came on one of his TikTok, on one of those guys' TikTok, and somebody said the guy that he has paid this man's school fees for 3 years for his kids.
Oh.
Now the man is crying. He said all the man is urging is that the kids, he cannot even afford to send to private school. The person that is paying money for the kids' private school he's now looking for, he can't even fight for justice for Mohbad anymore because he's looking for how to enroll those kids back in a public school. And somebody said, for that singular act, he will take care, a woman, she said, please find me that guy's information. I will be giving them, I think maybe $200,000 every 3 months for school fees for the 2 kids. I mean, the woman was moved that, at 27 years old, your charity is gone wild.
Look at.
So somebody in the Kodu, I don't know if you know this guy. The guy has a broken teeth in the front of his mouth like this. He was crying, shouting on the day of his burial.
It was easy for him to do all those things because he went through sin while he was small.
Sin, yeah, that's what I'm telling you. People,
Let me tell you something.
Yesterday I was in a party. Yesterday and they played his music and everybody was consoling me. I don't know how people feel when they listen to his music. Yeah,
touching.
Consoling me. Someone said we missed him, started to cause. Yes, we know it was because they can the way you guys give audience to come and talk on the platform. They would never allow you to come to their platform and speak and have a constructive discussion or have an educative.
They are not civil.
And it's all right. We can't blame anyone. If you support Team Wumi, we will respect. That's your choice.
Yeah, it's a choice.
Respect that. If I'm supporting Team Baba Mohbad, it's my choice. If I'm neutral, it is my choice. I can be neutral but still try to fiddle around both parties and see what they have done. And that's why I will be lean back to Baba Mohbad because he was a single father. Growing up, looking after those 3 children, doing kolo. Yeah, it was a true story. A lot of people live like that. We grew up in Nigeria. We have seen families that have like 6, 7. Yeah, they are struggling.
to make ends meet. The parents are not working. You know, a lot of things like that happen. And it's only natural to feel sorry for such a man like that, because it was never easy. What if Mohbad has turned to be a criminal and
exactly
not, you know,
what a fantastic
he
boy.
contested for something that was going online, and he won the challenge. He got the money, he took the money home. He didn't even go and smoke it, go and spend the money, go and carry or go and use the money to chop anything. He took the money to the dad. Dad, guess what? Oh, I won this challenge. 300,000 naira then, 2017. It was Badosha from Turkey that gave that challenge, that done that challenge thing on social media. And he won it. And that's where the story begins to. The man said, look, this money, okay, he said, Dad, I want to buy a new TV for you. This TV you are using is old. The dad said, okay, I can't take this money from you. Where did you get this money from? The man verified the money with the sender, and so they confirmed that yes, so he had a competition challenge online, and he won the money. And the dad asked him, he bought a piano to the church.
He said,
okay, who is perfect? Nobody's perfect now. Papa Mohbad is not perfect. But at least the little that he has done, let's give him kudos for that.
Was there for his son.
Saying that if they speak out,
If Baba Mohbad knows hand in the pie of Mohbad,
God should expose him. That's our.
If it's Wumi, if it's anybody that has hand,
And God should expose anybody.
I won't, because of say Baba Mohbad was a single father.
If he has hand in the pie of Wumi, of Mohbad, anybody, God should expose them. That is our main cause. The main cause is justice for more waiting pie Mohbad. Anybody, Jenny. I mean, I don't want to know.
Some people just act like abnormal. They'll be causing what all that for? And you think so understand?
What can I just choose to ignore them.
It's better for you to come one-on-one. Let's meet physical. Let's see each other. Then you can chat shit.
Don't even have time for that. But sincerely, you are going there, try to roll in the what the mud. They are pigs. Please, sorry. No, please. No. If you come across people that cannot argue civilly or even express themselves civilly, then there's a problem. So I don't bother. Yeah, guys, I have to go tomorrow, Monday. Mohbad law.
They will not come and challenge you. They will never come.
Orí wọn náà ni ẹni tó bá ti ń ṣe pé orí ẹ̀ ló máa fi gbé. That's what I always say. Èmi ò bother because èmi ò ń sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, èmi ò lè máa ṣe pé why.
Please don't forget, help us jog Mohbad's brain. If he has any idea or any
I will.
remembrance of the CCTV
I will.
past. Yes, there's CCTV in the house, 110. No, I understand. I mean,
but we need, it's because I've come to think of it. Is Baba aware of it? You understand?
Yes. I know. I mean, if you can come out to say something new about it now, it will help.
Yeah. Bossman, what did you say?
Baba said it last year. He even said it in one of his Bossman, so you now believe that the house was sold. Very soon, the landlord will be announced on Berekete. The landlord of the house is. I mean, they've sold the house, or what I say? No. Mohbad bought the house. He didn't rent it. He owns the house, yes. He owns
well, but how far is this story? Even Baba doesn't know if it's true, this story.
Baba does not know anything about
Baba and your mom.
Intentionally moved out of that house to distract people's attention. And the house there was a rented apartment. No, Mohbad owns that house.
No, it's not that she said the house she actually said she moved out of the house because that there are bullies and people are coming for her, threatening her life, and she's having dream Mohbad is appearing to Liam in the. That's what this girl said now. Karimo said now when she said she's coming to Island to come and sue me. Money abele yi she wa okay.
He said Island, he said Ireland.
Oníṣẹ́lẹ̀ wà okay.
He bought that house, the seller gone, the resident that
that sold that house, that helped him get that house.
Mm.
His name will come out there. Delicious D. We know the guy that helped him sell it.
This Delicious D. There's one whatever with that day with Delicious D. She's the one that always go to the other whatever, changing all what you said.
Where is she?
Victoria. This woman with Delicious D. I don't know whatever you
Okay, she's the one. Where is the person?
Yeah. Let me tag her.
Okay, tag her for me. Delicious D. Okay, she goes to
Victoria and give the wrong narrative of whatever you did not say. We can't give another story.
God is.
A lot of them, Yeye. That's why we keep praying to God. Keep mentioning the birthday that every morning to put it on them.
Amen.
They will
Amen.
stop.
Yes.
Because this is because everywhere I go, I'm listening to them say about you. So it's kind of all of them like they want to attack you silent. You don't know about it. So keep doing the birthday labi every morning.
Okay. And I should be putting it on their head.
Yes. And use it and throw to them.
Okay.
Just say the birthday at any time.
No, the birthday that is the main key for your West people around you don't like you.
Okay. I don't know these people. See me see trouble. I don't know them. God is watching, no.
That's so that we need. When can be telling you, she
I even when I done a video and say youngest landlord in Lekki. Congratulations, my brother.
Ayatu Kusi.
It's around April, yeah. He posted his youngest landlord in April. Yeah, he did it, yeah. So, I mean, hey, Kudi, is there anything that, do we have to advocate for that Prime Boy goes to Brekete? Is that something we have
that matter of Prime Boy going to Kirakita? Let's leave that matter.
Don't worry. For now, Bayo, don't worry. Brekete is in charge. I can assure you that he knows what next step to take. Trust God on this. Let Baba do what he's come to Lagos to do. Brekete's case, he knows what to do. Don't worry. All he needs to do, he's doing it. And he will be keeping us informed. He will be keeping us updated. And you will see. You know, Brekete just took over. He's not been there for over 4 months. We've just been galloping here and there, just maneuvering within. But now he's taking over. Let's give him some time. You understand? Pending the time they said the result of the autopsy will come, we'll probably have an edgeway that we'll know that we are heading somewhere. Leave that matter for now. But I can assure you, Brekete is on top of the matter. Do you understand?
Okay, why Wunmi don't want Brown Boy to talk? She's coming around telling people we didn't listen to Brown Boy, but we should listen to her. Everything she's doing, right? Because I don't understand why she's saying that we didn't listen to Brown Boy. Because she know that Brown Boy know a lot.
Yeah, definitely. We all know that Prime Boy knows a lot, Queen. Prime Boy is very close to Mohbad. Prime Boy is very close to Mohbad. In fact, I can believe Prime Boy. In fact, to be sincere, if Prime Boy talks, I will believe him 90%.
Yes, me too.
90%.
They are saying now, Mama Brown Boy is dating Baba. That is what they accusing Baba now.
How does that take us to justice for Mohbad?
We don't care if Baba dating Brown Boy, mom.
Yeah, it's all distractions. It's all
date a lot of women. We are not there to talk about Baba dating Brown Boy, mom, or something. He's a man. He can choose to do what he wants to do.
Yeah, exactly. That's none of our business.
Fight for justice. That's
yeah, we just want to know what took the life of Mo.
Why she's so worried, like why on this there's this
KLD, thank you.
There's this my submission I always make. I'm sorry, I'm going to make it again on your platform.
Okay, please do.
Is anybody reaching out to Mama Mohbad? Have they given her a second chance? Is it possible we give her a second chance? Is it possible because I saw a video of some herbalists, one herbalist on Women's
last year doing a giveaway on behalf of Wumi, and recently I saw him paying visits to Mama Mohbad's house in Ayobo, where she is. I mean, they are doing all of those things to keep her in check. But
who is the herbalist Gogon, a real native doctor?
Yeah, because he says
never went, my brother.
Wait now, let me finish now, Queen. You don't know.
Okay. That one that is always abusing me. That's Siri Beku, the yellow guy. Okay, you people call him herbalist. He's always abusing me, so I can't stand the guy. I'm sorry. It's so unfair to use that word on anybody.
See, when people are cursing and they're angry and they're aggravated,
Yeah.
you look at where they are.
It's true. It doesn't fit into anything happening here. It's supposed to be where they are doing off for Koma Waninu forest. She'll be a hunter. I'm sorry.
Even you, before you came to where you are today, you were not in that kind of situation.
No, I wasn't. God, thank God.
You said your dad was a lawyer.
Yeah.
And this and that. You can imagine.
Yeah.
People like that their father is. Okay, imagine who his father was. For him to be an herbalist, who is his father? So when people like that are cursing you, you can imagine.
I don't even respond, to be sincere. The day I saw him, I was like, ṣé babaláwo lélẹ́yìn ni àbí báwo ló ṣe jókòó tó gùn tó kọ white, ó wọ white, ó wọ bàtà white, ó wá fi okùn. I was the one. I said herbalist because babaláwo ni now.
They are sitting on the chair. The chair is, I think, is the latest. So I want to go and check out his page. He's sitting on the chair like an herbalist, like.
That's the way I saw him.
So that was I said calling him herbalist. Imagine
his father is Oluawo, no wonder. He looks it.
You can just imagine now somebody that even you before you came to where you are today, you were never in that situation.
No, to be sincere.
So you can see the pain.
I understand. No wonder he's so PC guy.
People like that are cursing.
Oh, Mama Shekpe, you can imagine. How will you want to communicate with people and you be cursing? What is the curse for? Can't you just table your submission and let people hear you out? Must you curse? Must you insult? You understand? It doesn't make sense. And I can see him. He's a stark illiterate. I am sorry. You know? I mean, he's a stark illiterate. So why would I really your bed anymore after my bag you?
They've captured a platform from Baba Mohbad, this is from Mohbad, and they are coming in masses into that platform to be giving the Baba Mohbad's supporters wrong narrative about the whole thing in regards to this justice from Mohbad. So, and there's actually a platform that has been dedicated for these people. They will just come there, they will give them the listening ears, and before you know it, they'll start washing them with different narratives and all stuff like that. Before you know it, these people will start believing that they will become so disturbed. Because I don't know why there's a particular platform that will allow people from Team to be talking. They're always giving them time. Because some of the hosts are making more in this in regards to this story of Mohbad. Because I never say anyway when they will never give you that platform for you audience for you to be for you to use their platform to engage them. So we need to be very careful which platform you go to talk. It's not every platform you go to, because if you go in there, it's just a waste of time, and that's just the way it is. Thank you very much.
So like I was saying, I wanted to see if there's any consideration steps we've taken to see and try and talk to Mama Mohbad, because in all this we don't want to have a shortcoming where they will say, did you guys try to please?
Do you know why I'm not in a position to do that?
The way she is, she's inside port. We can't talk to her.
Yeah, you know why I'm not in a position to do that? You know, she's called me out before. She said, Yeye wuyi. I don't know why. You know, and I do not want a situation whereby they will say, oh.
It's because of the narrative those people from the other team. Anyone fighting for justice for Mohbad, they're just thinking they're digging at anything against Mohbad. And they're in contact with this person. They even went to visit her to encourage her. They're giving her money.
You know, so me getting in touch with her, you understand, she will change the narrative because mama Mohbad too is something, she's something else. So to be sincere, you know, she's the one that went to Wunmi to, she claimed to Wunmi that, oh, Baba Mohbad wants them to come together so that they can take away the properties from Wunmi. So that's why, that is the reason why Wunmi is always saying, if I say some things about this man, you all of you, everybody will fight this man. Baba Mohbad is one of the people, even though Wunmi also is quite manipulative in her submission, but that woman too is not helpful. She's one of the people causing discord between her family, their family. She's, you know, so I'm not going to be in a position to want to communicate with her. God knows I can't find myself in such situation because I do not want to be lied upon. I've not even done so much. I'm being lied upon, then having to go and try and seek, you know, how to speak to her in private. She will turn all the narrative to that. Hey, oh, what about me? Oh, they've tried to do that between herself and Baba Mohbad by Baba Mohbad's family, and she went to Wunmi to go and lie to Wunmi. So I don't expect, I don't know what you think she would do to someone like me when she's not even in talking terms with her younger sister that is telling her the truth. You know, so it's good that we help them resolve it. The most important thing is we all should head towards justice for Mohbad. And
we don't need Mama Mohbad. To be honest, we don't need her. Since day one, she's not there for Mohbad. We don't care. Even she.
I can't find myself in that situation. I don't want to add more to the injury.
We should throw Mama Mohbad outside because she doesn't need, like, we don't need her. She's evil. She's narcissist. See, we don't supposed to even talk to her.
So, you know, I have to be, you understand, Bayo, I wouldn't go that route with Mama Mohbad. If it's maybe, if there are other people I can, you know, but I don't want to be involved with her. Just like, you know, there are some of them that I don't want to get myself involved with because of how I've seen they are being manipulated and the way they are doing stuff and doing their stuff. It's scary. For me, it is very scary. So I don't want to involve myself with her at all. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Please don't get involved.
Yes.
Like, no, they are good people. I see them there. Like, they are very good people. They are there.
Kudi, please don't get involved with Mohbad.
I won't.
Because you know why?
Why?
Even Baba Mohbad's elder sister that tried to speak sense and tried to speak to her, like, you know, she said she's ready though. But then she manipulated and twisted everything when she got to that other platform. And after that, a lot of voice notes was sent to Baba. And those voice notes not even yet out. People hear those voice notes again. They just don't want it to be like a form of distraction. You understand? It's not ideal. Bayo, I understand what you're trying to do. But in a case where those other people are giving the woman 24 hours check-up, asking her to record every conversation anyone has called,
exactly. Then they will now record and go and twist the story. Yeye Kudi got to church with Mama Mohbad. Oh, this one, I want to. They are always looking for a way to turn themselves to hooligans. You know. So.
When he enter maximum prison, our brain go reset. That the way they use for that go come on.
I think she should reach out to you. You don't reach out to her.
Exactly.
The story will be twisted.
Exactly.
The kind of things you'll be hearing on social media, even the things you didn't say, they could clone it.
Okay, Gurexi is here. Gurexi, oh yeah, ask. Gurexi, don't waste time. Oh, me, I'm go ahead. Accept.
I'm not coming for you. I understand your kind heart, and I understand even more than the direction you are thinking. You think not having Mama Mohbad in the post will affect us? I can tell you is no, because she already have a lot of red flags around her that even it's going to be like Jonah in our heart that will make the heart to want to sink. So we don't need Mama Mohbad. Efforts have been done on this woman over time. One, this Mama Mohbad, Mr. Bayo, we just need to ignore her. Mama Mohbad's sister.
We need someone to.
Mama Mohbad's sister tried her best to talk to the woman, but anytime anyone tries to talk to her, she will twist that word. And you know, me as our pay mistress and the person controlling her conscience, she will always, even if you call her in secret or you call her in her closet, she will report and tell everything that you discuss to our pay mistress. A lot of people have tried also. That Mr. Muiwa you are talking about, she did fantastically well. Even before the matter got to this level, he called Mama Mohbad severally and said, trying to like let the woman come out and speak in line with Baba Mohbad. That look, what really happened in that house? Your son, our son was in that house when his brother died. That means that's Adura. That have you pressurized Adura to tell you the truth? So Adura has said he doesn't know anything. Have you tried to ask him? Have you tried to compel him to say what he knew about it? He said he has done it. That man even said, can you give the phone to Adura? Let me talk to him. Not once, not twice. She will say, Adura is sleeping. Adura is not around. Adura has gone out. Adura is like this. Adura is like this. The man, Mr. Muiwa, even asked her, can you try to give Adura, look for a Bible and give Adura. Let him tell you the truth. If truly he doesn't know, just scare him with that Bible. If he's going to confess or tell you the truth about it. It was becoming as if this man was trying to put words inside Adura. He had to let go. And one thing, as I think I said it once, I am not a fan of African TV. I don't like him. I understand his dodgy and unpleasant proposals.
Loris, thank you.
But that man, in order for him to perfect his plans, he reached out directly to Mama Mohbad, saying that, Madam, we want to blend the family together. We want to fight justice for the family together. Can you just come together as one and let us face justice squarely as it's supposed to be? Not that in the same way, African TV even went as far as telling Mama Mohbad that if we are fighting for justice for Mohbad, it's Aloba. We are fighting for justice for the entire Aloba family. We don't want a separation. We will be fighting for Baba, who has a direction. The mother will have another direction. Who you are splitted all around. Why not let everybody come together? At the end of the day, the woman twisted and said African TV was offering him money for the soul of her son. Well, that one went. There was a time this woman made a 28-minute and some second voice call to Mama Mohbad, Papa Mohbad. That was the first time.
Thank you, Alima. Thank you, TJ Court.
That was the first time and the only time she will call Baba Mohbad after the death of their son. She called Baba Mohbad, telling him that, hello, Daddy, I have surrendered all those who have hand in the death of my son. Can we go and let's go and bury him, because the shadow of this boy is not letting me to rest. I keep seeing his shadow. Let's go and it was like begging this man to go and bury the body of Mohbad after the exhumation. Mama Mohbad had to tell him that, look, I have heard what you said, but based on, you see, if we try to bury this boy, don't you know that we are going to offend and sin against the spirit of this boy? Because we're supposed to fight and get
Michael,
to the root of the
thanks.
matter on how and who killed him. The woman said, I have handed them over to God. God will judge them. Just let's go and bury him. The man said, if that's what you want, have you forgotten? He was giving, the Baba gave her like 3 or 4 things that Mohbad told them that they both were.
Hello?
This woman was. Hello? Am I on?
Yeah, you are on.
It's bad to have a correct. I guess receiving phone calls coming to your phone.
He called disturbing. So this man was like telling her, have you forgotten? He was saying, this boy, have you forgotten he said this? Have you forgotten he told us this? Even your daughter, Blessing, is aware of most of these things. That whatever Mohbad told him, like 70 to 75%, this boy would sell Blessing. That Blessing, he made her to remember that Blessing and Mohbad were very close. So all these things he told us, ask Blessing. Blessing will be a witness. Blessing will be a witness. That woman was like trying to dodge and deny. And the man said, okay, you know what? We are fighting for justice for this boy. Even if you want us to bury the body now, come, let us see and sit down. Let us discuss, because I cannot be going left while you are going right. Let us go in the same direction. Can you come? Let us sit down and discuss. Let us know what we want to do. If burying the boy is the next thing, let us sit down and say it. The man persuaded this woman. Upon it, the next thing the woman was going to do the next day was to go to the police headquarters in Ikeja, asking for the corpse of that boy. That we want to bury the boy. That was when even the police told her, they gave her that fake and false information that we have released the body to the family. Your husband, the father, is the one keeping the body. So go and see the father and talk to the father. It was when after then she now go haywire, trying to like defame and start calling this man several names. Baba Mohbad is this, Baba Mohbad is that, Baba Mohbad is this. You see, why I'm saying all this? Because there are so many, there are a lot that we can refer to as references that I know about. Look, if I tell you the voice call they made, I have it. Even Baba do not have it, I have it. That 28 minutes, like 26 seconds. This woman has sold out her conscience. There's nothing anybody can do. It's like, if you can tell me that if you pluck a bitter leaf, it will taste like sugar cane. That is when I can say, okay, Mama Mohbad can be redeemed. The only person that can redeem her, as I've always said, is herself. Any day she can thought within herself and make you turn. Let no one go to her. Let no one persuade her. Let no one tell her anything.
Me, I can't.
If she thinks it fit that I am hurting the spirit of my son. I was not a good mother when he was alive. I was not there when this boy needed me most. And after his death, I am even denying him the peace to rest. Then he can hold up and say, okay, I want to sincerely join the crew of those who are fighting for justice. But for us to go and be talking to her, begging her. Nobody spoke and nobody has said anything to her sister, who is coming to say what as she sees it.
Yeah, that speaks volume.
I even asked Baba Mohbad, can you get me the number of this woman? Long before now, when she first made something, Mohbad said, I don't have her number. Okay, call anybody that you know in their family to give you her number. He called in my presence. Nobody gave him that woman's number. So there was nothing anybody can do. And for this woman to keep coming and speaking
Her truth.
the truth, speaking the mind of justice. I think nobody spoke to her. Nobody ever.
Thank you, Yeti Mama.
To speak, but her conscience, as in her person.
God bless you, Sister Folashade, wherever you are.
The kind of mind and the kind of spirit she possesses is making her to speak through, as in to speak the truth from her mouth.
Yeah.
So nobody persuaded her. If nobody persuaded an aunt to speak the truth of what happened, then nobody needs to persuade
Mama Mohbad.
a mother who has been dancing with a grandson, not in joy, but in mockery and in a show of disgrace. The way this woman has been going, I think, I don't know. At times, those who are calling out Liam, or those who are dragging the innocent and the very good-looking boy, at times you won't blame them, because okay, I have a car and I'm bragging, or I'm bragging or trying. Maybe the car I bought, I got it on loan, or I got it on credit. I've not even paid the time for the car, and I try to brag and show those who are trekking on the road. If the car has an accident, would they pity me?
No, they won't.
Even if they see the car, if the car should go off on the road and I need them to give me a hand, do you think they would give me?
No.
That is so. At times we do silly things that we don't know we don't think of the outcome. You are bringing a boy to social media, a minor to a social media in the spirit of mockery. If they start dragging the boy, you say they are dragging a minor. But you brought the boy to the frame of a discord. So the woman, this Mama Mohbad issue should not be entertained. We can keep telling her, we can keep preaching to her in public. Nobody should add any special advantage, because she's more of a destroyer.
I can't, so yeah, I can't involve myself with her. I'm sorry.
She's more of a destroyer than a perfecter. And if you examine her level of reasoning and the way she talks, you will know that at least probably the brain doesn't communicate well with the mouth. The brain doesn't communicate well with the mouth.
That's good. Laro Jinle.
But at least naturally, she's not. Sometimes I look at Mohbad, I say, God, it's quite unfortunate. When we have so many Yorubas, Nigerians, Africans, good mothers. Imagine that one. I was told when the family was about to set their eyes, Aloba family was able to set their eyes on her again, was during Blessing's wedding. She appeared like an unkept mad woman. Sorry to say, apology to Mohbad where he is. I don't want to drag his mother. I don't want to bring her mother down in disrepute. But when it comes to the truth, let the truth be said. They said she appeared like an unkept mad woman. And the boy accepted him, brushed him up, never paid her back in the coin that she gave him. You rejected the boy. According to the boy, and you are farming 10 years. But from Another source, they said 15 years. 10 or 15 years, you left this boy at the age of 7. And resurfaced when this boy started making money. You were nowhere when he needed a mentor. You were not there when he needed a mother. You were not there when he needed a counselor. You were not there when he needed somebody to rely on, a mother. You were not there. Even the stepmom that's supposed to have acted in a motherly way disappointed this boy, that the boy had no woman, nobody in his life. Yet, this boy kept going. The only crime of Mohbad, the only crime he ever made in his life was his desperation to break away from poverty. To break away from poverty at all cost. Omo carpenter. He was a carpenter. His only mistake in life, his only sin in life was his desperation to break away from poverty. If not, kí ló fẹ́ wá lọ́dọ̀ Naira Marley. Kí ló fẹ́ pàdé Wunmi fún. Ẹ lè ti mọ́ra lórí street ládùúgbò now. What do you, it's because of his desperation to break away. This girl will help me to at least it will solidify my company and my collaboration with Naira Marley. So his sin was his desperation and his eagerness to break away from poverty. So unfortunate.
So unfortunate.
A boy with very big, with a very large drive. A large drive, a small boy with a drive to make ends meet.
True.
To make ends meet. Even Naira Marley that we all praised, that we all knew there. It was the quiet. It was a silent code that Naira Marley was tapping.
That's true. That's all we heard.
It to be relevant, a silent code that he was tapping to remain relevant. At the end of the day, this woman who betrayed, disappointed, and neglected that boy. Even throughout his life, she was a disappointment to this boy. After his life, what has she done? She's even mocking the spirit of that boy with all this she's doing. I think the earlier the better, because the spirit of that boy is stronger than even if Mama Mohbad has 20 children. Kẹ́lẹ́ dà gbogbo àwọn 20 yẹn, kẹ́lẹ́ dà gbogbo àwọn 19 yẹn kórè jọ. Wọ́n ti lè bá ẹlẹ́dàá Mohbad nìkan fà ó. He's a special being. If such a child should come into any family, please let us acknowledge and give preference to them. Kì í ṣe pa àfọmọ kan kẹ́kọ̀ọ́, but bọ́lá ń ṣe fẹ́ ni. Bọ́lá ń ṣe fẹ́ ni. Mary, the mother of Jesus, Obi Momi lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn la. We never heard of them. We never heard of them because Jesus Christ was the glorious child.
Glorious child.
Was the ẹ̀ẹ̀kan bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Buhari tá n pariwo. We knew he was the 14th and the last born of the family.
Ben.
Àtàntí àtẹ̀bọ̀dá ẹ̀, we never heard of anyone. Nítorí Ọlọ́run ṣe lọ ológo ọmọ. So you have to acknowledge that thing if it comes to you. We are not using a child to but when it comes to that, let everybody rally around that person in love.
True.
In love. So this woman, it's a shame and it's a big disappointment to all mothers in the world, because God, I wish she can sit down and we talk senses to let us bring mothers to our presence, and let mothers come on. I want God. You will, which is at the age of 7, Mohbad should be in primary 1 or primary 2.
Ben.
Primary 1 or primary 2. You left the boy throughout our primary school years, throughout our secondary school years, even when he went for the police.
Thank you, Mariana.
You left the boy. She left him, and now you are coming. We are telling you, even those of us who are less concerned, the boy died, you were crying. Only over 5 million one Monday.
That was what she said, sincerely. That was what she said.
A lot of us were not expecting, and we never, even if he's alive, expect him to give us a hobo.
Ọmọ wa ló jẹ́.
We are out day and night fighting for, as in, we want to know who killed, how did this boy die? And the mother, out of his gullibility and foolishness, is trying to, God, are we going to blame God on this woman?
No.
Who do we blame? As in, if I would have blamed our family, but Ebu Aburue now, that's the third born of the family. She's the firstborn. There's a man in between her and Folashade. Do we blame the family? If
you can't blame the family.
We can't blame the family because I am seeing a good reference from the family.
Yeah. Yes.
And the information I got, the father of Mama Mohbad is no more. That if the father is alive today, nobody dare do rubbish in their family. Their father is so strict and is a nonsense man. A very disciplined and no nonsense man. But here we are today. We can see how Abosede has turned.
No, that woman, I can't communicate with her. I'm sorry, though.
And mommy, don't let anybody push you to
I can't. But I see people push.
horrible mistake. Let no one push you to do it.
I can never.
It's going to have.
I was just saying, if we can give her a second chance.
I can't. Maybe you can go, Jare, my brother. Bayo, just you go. I can't.
No, I understand. I was only.
Mr. Bayo. Sir. Should I get you a number?
No. I'm saying, you know why I said that to you that other time? Because I know you are close. I know that you are a strong force behind justice for Mohbad. I said it to you, but you said, just like you've told me today, is the same thing you told me, that our soul has been sold to the devil. Only her can save herself. But no, it keep ringing in my head. Because you know why I said that is because at the end of the day, did you even try to reach out to her? Did you even try to consider talking to her? You know, it's vice versa. Am I making sense?
You are making sense, but thank God that everybody is playing out their cards. She's actually showing the whole world the kind of person she is. So it will be anyone, if you reach out to such a person and she reacts otherwise, they will tell you that, of course, she's this kind of person. She has played out her card. In fact, you don't need to tell me about Mama Mohbad. I can tell you a lot about her, with her manipulation and the acts and the part she has taken after the demise of her son. It speaks volume about her. I will not at any time. In fact, after we get justice for Mohbad, I do not want to have any business with such a woman. God sees my heart. I cannot see anything come out of her, Israel. She has not acted well in this matter. No, and I'm highly disappointed in a mother like that. No, sincerely, I can't. I do not think God can give her a second child because he's our God. But for me as a human, I do not think she's actually the number one person that really disappointed we mothers over the demise of her son. She is, I would just try and help her not to say exactly how it is in my mind. I want to take it back, she's the one that lost her son. But I do not at any time think that she No, I don't know. She's a great disappointment, to be sincere. She's a great disappointment.
Mr. Bayo.
So I agree with her.
Anywhere
Dink, thank you, darling.
any platform you see African TV, please ask him
Shalewa, thank you.
to bring.
Yeah, the African TV situation, I've spoke to him, we've interacted, but because of the 70-30 narration at that time, does not give me that confidence to always want to engage him. But you know what? I am not, and I will never
Dink.
support African TV coming into anything concerning Mohbad. You can have it, but I will never be in support of that. But no matter how, I'm sorry to use this word.
Thank you.
No matter how stupid someone is, when you see a good in that person, recognize and acknowledge that good. African TV tried to bring them together, though he was trying to bring them together for his own selfish gain.
My neck.
For his selfish gain. For himself, so that the family can speak together and he can have his foundation
JK.
as in come into play. But he did all it.
That's why yes. That's why I don't want to be. Because of that single act of financial.
But Mama Mohbad, that they try to reconcile her, that they try to make sure that they drill, they tell her, as a husband, they called you, or your husband's family, they called you, put you people together so that you can at least drill your son and also drill your daughter-in-law to find out what really happened. You people were not there. What really happened? But rather you turned, went back to your daughter-in-law and told her, they are trying to...
To clear every doubt in 5 minutes, can I bring on if Mr. Muiwa will be available, just to speak in 1 minute?
Okay, but please see.
I do not want Mr. Muiwa to say something that I'm going to hold on to the rest.
Okay.
Because now that you mentioned Mr. Muiwa by the antenna is out now.
You know that they have been blogging that man.
But I mean, you see, the thing is, it doesn't. Whatever.
Dink, thank you.
What he has to say. He's great.
Toby Braid. Dink, thank you.
For a reason. Let's ask what that reason is before we say he should not bring him.
The reason is to let you know what he's doing and if there's anything he can still do. And
okay.
It's a family business.
Bossman, let's do that. Let's see what he has done.
Nothing wrong in it.
But Mr. Miwa already addressed it. Anyway, I don't know what else you people, because you already addressed it. That yes, please.
We here, we always want try to deep down in every aspect.
Okay.
I go to all pages.
Okay.
I go to all TikTok pages to register my concern.
You know why I want to do this, ma?
Okay.
This Mr. Bayo is feeling so much concern about it, and this will be the 3rd time that I will be on a platform and is raising such sensitive issue.
Crazy. Let me tell you, there's a reason for me. It is a personal thing. I belong.
It's from a good heart.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Gracie. Go ahead. But you promise, please look at the time, Mr. Gracie. Go ahead. No need to argue. Please go ahead. Let's do this and let me.
That's why I have an experience in that regard before, and at the end of the day, we don't want to be shedding tears. I don't want to be shedding tears that there was no second chance. That's why, because I've been in that situation. That was why I said let's do it. Everybody's supporting this fight. We have some people have a lot of experiences. I don't want to share my experience.
Mr. Bayo, we're talking about the window of acceptance has actually been open all this while. She chose not to. She pitched a tent. It's not by force. At this point,
I know
that woman coming to Baba Mohbad's life is going to be danger.
Okay, let's just end it then. Bossman, I believe you. Yeah. Let's just leave it. Bossman, let's leave it. Let's leave it.
Sele, we are going. We are closing for the night,
Please don't let
Mr. Muiwa say anything.
Okay.
The only thing he should come and tell us is when he has the DNA results with him.
Okay.
He has asked us to keep mute with DNA for now. When he has the result or when they want to say something about it.
They're giving us updates this week, or they're giving us update this week. So we
Okay.
need good updates.
Okay. Let's leave it till tomorrow, please. Tomorrow is work for me. Monday, please. Tomorrow, I promise, I'll try and come on, but we'll bring. We'll see. Gurexi will come back and maybe bring Mr. Miwa to talk on this aspect. Please let me try and go. Okay. Okay, please let me. Oh, Gurexi is back. Oh.
Gurexi. Yeah, Mr. Muiwa is going to call you now.
But they said Celeste said Mr. Miwa should not talk. Oh.
Yeah, this is, don't worry. Gurexi is a point man. Let us hear. He's doing it right. It's just one off. If he can speak on it now, he's not going to say it anymore.
Okay.
It's not something secretive. It's not, okay, what has the family done? It's like asking him, what has the family done?
To try and reconcile the Mama Mohbad and...
Perhaps you have told us already now.
No, I am